LeBron James, greatest man in NBA history. The 2022-23 season was LeBron James's 20th in the NBA, and it was a great time to be an NBA fan. After 1,410 games and more than 53,000 minutes played, LeBron James did the unthinkable. He became the NBA's all-time scoring leader, crushing a record that was labeled as unbreakable. Of course, talent has a lot to do with what LeBron James has done so far in his career, but hard work, discipline, and taking care of his body is what has put him apart from the competition. LeBron will turn 39 next season, which is an age when most players are already deep into retirement and gone fishing. But it seems like the king will not stop playing anytime soon. James is still one of the best and the most athletic players in the league, and has plenty of high-level basketball left in the tank. So the question is, how does he do it? I mean, he averaged 28.9 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per game in the 2022-23 season at the age of 38, which is the 5th highest average in his career. So, let's see what the secret behind that is. The 4-time NBA champion reportedly spends $1.5 million on his body every year. LeBron is known for following a strict diet of healthy, nutritious foods and a 5-day-a-week workout routine. He spends a ridiculous amount of money to maintain his shape and athleticism every single year, but that's why he can maintain his athletic ability and strength as he gets older. Sometimes it even seems like he gets even better with age. When the news came out, many believed that that was a ridiculous amount of money. But if we see the broader picture, the amount seems absolutely reasonable. LeBron is the player with the highest earnings in his playing career, which surpassed $400 million, and he is about to earn $53.3 million in the upcoming 2023-24 campaign. As a matter of fact, LeBron recently became the first active player to become a billionaire, and only the second after Michael Jordan to reach that status. Just for comparison, Jordan became a billionaire more than a decade after leaving the game. So when we see all the money LeBron has already made, and the future income, the $1.5 million a year is just a wise investment. We all know that LeBron is much more than just a basketball player. He is a businessman, an investor, a philanthropist, and most of all, a role model. Even before he made it to the NBA, LeBron had already signed a deal with Nike and will probably have an endorsement deal with the company forever. He and his closest business partner and childhood friend, Maverick Carter, has made tens of excellent business deals that have not just brought the money at the moment, but LeBron has earned ownership stakes in many companies he has been working with. Another thing that puts LeBron as the greatest man in NBA history is his foundation. The I Promise Foundation has been active since 2011 and has changed the lives of many people in need, primarily kids. By now, LeBron has opened a school in his home state of Ohio and has funded college scholarships for hundreds of kids. When LeBron decided to leave Cleveland in 2018 and join the Lakers, it was evident that the move to LA had a lot more to do than the game of basketball. Regardless, he has reached the status of a billionaire because of his basketball career and the decisions he has made. The self-love and complete care James has for his body have put him in a situation to win it all and to have many successful basketball seasons ahead of him, even though he is about to turn 39 years old. From a broader perspective, LeBron will make a much bigger return on his investment while continuing to spend more money on his body so he can play in the NBA for the longest time possible. The NBA league has become much younger, with the average age of the players of only 26.1 years. When you see the athleticism, the vertical, and the movement on the court, you cannot believe that LeBron is over a decade older than the league average. So let's see what he actually does to have his body ready night in and night out. LeBron is on a ritualistic schedule for everything he does, so it becomes a habit for him. Since he is a veteran, he knows what he needs to do and what he needs to fuel his body with. LeBron sticks to a routine and sticks to a healthy version of his favorite foods. On top of his diet, LeBron's workout routine is extremely disciplined. He's a man who spares no expense when it comes to fitness and physical self-improvement. This is what takes his workout routines beyond traditional exercise and athletic training. Some of LeBron's money goes towards research in biomechanics, since it studies the effects of mechanical laws as they relate to physical fitness and recovery. This is why LeBron was able to recover so rapidly when he injured his back in 2015. James is also very particular about things such as optimal blood circulation and muscle recovery. He was among the first athletes to use a hyperbaric chamber to increase oxygen levels and enhance his mental acuity. Furthermore, LeBron James wears special compression gear, such as long sleeves shorts and leg sleeves, to stimulate blood flow. During post-game flights, he flushes out the toxins in his body and contracts his muscles with help from an electrostimulation machine. He also loves ice baths, manicures, and massages to help him recover after practices and games. Hearing all this, it may sound like LeBron is a superhuman, which he is not, but he has definitely found a way to get the best out of himself. It is a fact that his athleticism has declined over the years, but what he is capable of doing at this age deserves all the respect. If we just compare the numbers of his 20th year in the league with other legends that have reached the 2-decade milestone, we would see that LeBron is far up front. As mentioned, LeBron averaged 28.9 points per game in year 20, while Kobe averaged 17.6, Dirk Nowitzki 12, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar 10.1 points per game in their 20th season. In the last couple of years, LeBron had a groin injury, a couple of ankle sprains, and even an abdominal strain, which definitely took its toll. However, LeBron knows basketball that well, so he is always finding a way to adapt his style of play and still dominate the game. In his prime, he was relying on his athleticism, but lately has been more of a facilitator, and he even led the league in assists in the 2019-20 season, averaging 10.2 per game. He had also increased the three-point attempts, taking 6.9 in the 2022-23 season, and 8 in the season before that, while he was in the range between 3 and 5 in his prime. So knowing all this, it is logical to ask, how does LeBron still find motivation? What more can he achieve? The recent incident when LeBron's son Bronny had a cardiac arrest and ended up in hospital was a huge blow for both LeBron and the 19-year-old who was set to start his college career at USC. Many times, LeBron has stated that his last goal as a basketball player is to play a season in the NBA with Bronny. There has never been a father and son duo playing in the NBA, and LeBron would like to be in the league when Bronny is here and be a teammate with him. Bronny is projected to be drafted in the 2024 NBA draft, and LeBron will not even be 40 by then. Knowing how determined he is, and the impact he still has in the league, there's no doubt we will witness seeing him sharing the court with his son if, luckily, Bronny is healthy and ready to go. Even though LeBron is not speaking about it, there is no doubt he wasn't to win another championship ring. He has 4 by now, which is 1 less than Kobe Bryant, and 2 compared to Michael Jordan. It is very unlikely that LeBron will match MJ's 6 rings, but that probably does not look impossible in his eyes. LeBron became the NBA all-time leading scorer, and this time, that record will be untouchable. LeBron will play for at least 2-3 years and will finish his career somewhere around 42,000 points, which you would probably agree is untouchable. But there are plenty of records that LeBron still chases. He did pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list, but he is still behind him when it comes to field goals made. That is pretty much understandable since Kareem made only 1 three-pointer in his entire career, while LeBron is 9th all-time with more than 2,200. LeBron is around 1,700 made field goals away from Kareem, who stands on top with 15,837. Knowing that LeBron makes around 11 field goals per game, and he plays around 75% of the regular season games, that means he will need 3 more seasons to surpass Kareem on this list. Seeing how great LeBron looks at the age of 38, he can definitely go for another 3 seasons, and take the top in this category as well. What makes reaching this record even more exciting is that if LeBron does this, he will have more than 42,000 career points. It is worth mentioning that LeBron is less than 500 field goal attempts away from Kareem, and that is a record he will definitely break in the 2023-24 season. LeBron is going toward his 21st NBA season, bringing him near the top among the players with the most minutes in games played in general. Currently, LeBron is 3rd all-time in minutes played and 9th in games played. Only Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Karl Malone have played more minutes than LeBron. Kareem is on top of the list with 57,446 minutes played, which is 3,600 more than LeBron, while the mailman is just above 1,000 ahead of LeBron. Last season, the King played 35.5 minutes per game, and he will not be under 30 as long as he's in the league. Given that, LeBron will surpass Malone right at the start of the next season and may reach Kareem by the end of the 2023-24 season. When it comes to most games played, LeBron is in 9th place and will probably reach 5th place by the end of next season. Celtics legend Robert Parrish is on top of that list With 1,611 games played, less than 200 ahead of LeBron. The maths is pretty much simple in this category. LeBron will need to be in the league at least by the 2026-27 season to surpass Parrish. If he does that, he would be 43 years old, which would put him third among the oldest players to play an NBA game behind Nat Hickey and Kevin Willis. Despite hearing all this, many NBA fans still hate LeBron. But whether you are one of those or not, we should all appreciate what LeBron is doing on the court night in and night out. There have been many greats in league history, but the consistency, discipline, and level of play at this age is something that no other player has given us. Each season, no matter who he plays for, LeBron is going after one goal and one goal only. That is the NBA championship. And with the way he is playing and taking care of his body, he definitely has a chance to lead the Lakers to another ring. So no matter if we cheer for him or not, such a legend deserves the respect of every basketball fan out there.